Well, good morning. Uh, Early yesterday, afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, we had a few people over. There were 11 of us all together, and we had a few drinks and all that. And again, I probably had a bit too many. I know I've probably had too many because when Penny came down, I said to her, did I do anything wrong or say anything wrong last night? And thank God she said, no, you were okay. Because I can't remember a lot of it, um, you know, and I do put my bloody mouth in it, foot in it. I do put my foot in it sometimes, not meaning to. But it's just the way I am, unfortunately. I should have learned by now, innit? You know, my age. Um, oh yeah, I'm 60 next month. I know it's hard to believe with my boyish 18-year-old look, but 60. Yeah. The only thing that gives it away is the hair on the eyebrows. It keeps getting bigger. I'm forever plucking or trimming my my eyebrows, and ears, and nose. Yes, the old snout as well. I think it's what happens when you start putting on years, isn't it? Unfortunately, it's not bloody good look at all. Um, anyway, that's today because we had people over again. I cut the grass again. I'll show you. There we go. And then I went round with the hand mower, the walk mower, I mean. And oh God, I just love this garden. In September we're gonna seed it a bit more because when we had, I don't know if you remember, when we had what's it called? Topsoil delivered here that we paid for, and we should never have paid for it, but there we are. Lesson learnt. We had to seed that, and you could see the difference in the colour there. It is in that area. So what we're going to do is get a few boxes and late September and just go along and try and seed it, because this is farm field. It's not garden. It's not garden like it's used to be where they grew all that kind of stuff, mace. So yeah, we'll be doing that in late September, but last night it was very good. I had music out here on that table. I fetchy Wi-Fi out. Wi-Fi? Hi-Fi. It's my age, fetch that out on it. Had a couple of speakers out here. We had music playing. Oh, poo on the floor there. We had bit of music playing and all that, and very. I trimmed that as well with the strimmer, all up there and down here, and on the outside in the farmer's field. It's up against the fence. Yeah, quite a job really. And also, well, down here, where have we been down here before? I don't know if we have. Down here, where the workshop is. Yeah, we've also. I also cleaned down there as well, so. There we are. Good job to me. Well done, me. Yeah, but I do like it looking reasonably good. That will be a project in the future as well, to build another step coming off there onto there. So that'd be another little project. Not much. No, it won't take long. It's not. It's not rocket science, is it? Yes, but all good. All bloody good, like, you know. A very enjoyable night. I think it was, anyway. I'm told it was, because I can't, yeah. I remember bits and pieces. Hello, boy. There's our dog, one of them. Hello, Percy. How are you today? Are you a good boy? Yeah. He certainly is. So, may I have a look at the Volvo today? I don't know, I feel a bit lazy today. In fact, I think I'm still a bit inebriated, to be honest. But, there we are. So, we're definitely, I think we're going to do this again. But have more people, because we did invite other people, but they couldn't come because they got a business in town. They got a bar restaurant, so they were working. But they're available on. They're not available on Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. I think it is. So we'll have to sort it out when they can. When everybody can come, it'd be good. They're a good bunch of people. Great bunch of people. Yeah. There we are. So that's about it. So I'm going to pop up to friends of ours. Just about 6 miles away. They brought over a load of alcohol, which it wasn't touched, like, you know, and so we're going to give that back to them, you know, because it is our treat, wasn't it, you know, but good of them to fetch it. So yeah, return that to them. Yeah. The bad news is, in January next year, 4 of our friends are buggering off to Portugal for almost 2 months, which is what? No. Which is a bit of a blow. They did say last night, "Oh, why don't you come with us?" and all that, but it's a lot of money again, isn't it? And no, we haven't spent a whole year to hear that. So when did we come here? February the 5th. How long's that? Well, February, March, April. Quite a way. Oh, the dog's having a poo over there. Anyway, yeah. So sorry, watching Pippa have a number 2. Yeah, she looks very embarrassed, like. So yeah. So we're gonna be like Billy No Mates when they're away. But I don't blame him. I think if we could, we would as well. You know. But there we are. So anyway, babbling on, aren't I? You know, and the content isn't good when I babble on about nothing. I'll keep repeating myself. Yeah. So this will be episode 56. By heck, it doesn't have to go quick. Time really goes quick, doesn't it? You know. But there we are. Okie dokie. Well, have a good weekend, and to you all, and yeah, have a good one. Yeah. Bye bye. Oh, morning. Beautiful day. Bit of rain in the night. On completing the wall, which still needs painting, but I can't get paint over here the colour I want to do it. So I'm going to have to wait until October and pop him back to the UK, see Dad and his wife, and and then come back and, well, it'll be middle of October, so might have to wait until next year to paint it. Depends how dry or wet it is, isn't it? But anyway, with our war, we're in action near Sanalea today. I bought a load of paint for the underside of the car, if you like. Oh, my headlights are coming as well. But anyway, besides that, yeah, bought these solar panelled security lights, or they can be on when I think when it gets dark. So they're going to go on in equal distances apart. The only thing is they're a bit wide, aren't they? So I don't know how long it's going to be before Penny and myself hit one off with a car. But so there'll be one in between that post and that post, one by the centre post, and one in between the last post there and the next one in. So when they're old, it's only 2 screws to hold them in, a couple of wall plugs. Tonight, I can't wait for it to get dark now. But tonight I'll show you a bit of footage of that with them coming on and see what you think of it. And you know, I'll advertise these lights as long as I can get a refund on all of them. Kidding. I hope they're good, but they are wide. That's the only thing that bothers me. But anyway, we're letting them get a bit of sun. They've been in the box, so I don't know, since they came from China probably. And go from there. Okay, see you later. Look, it's like a bloody airport here.
Landing strip.
Landing strip. Hello, boy. And look, the wall lights we bought today, just under €10 a piece. But yeah, don't they look good? Well, we think they look good. Yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna pick up a Couve, 1,000 litre water container, because we're on a meter, and in the summertime if we fill up with water we can water our plants and stuff, you know. But yeah, well, happy with them. Yeah, they look good, don't they?
Yeah, look even nicer when it's really dark, hopefully.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll come back out again and admire them.
It's only because I put plastic bottle out for recycling, and I thought, oh,
Yeah. But very good.
It's not dark yet, but it's gone. The sun's gone down.
Yeah, the sun's gone down. They said 9:30. This should be sunset 9:30 tonight. So getting the days are getting shorter, girl. Winter will be upon us. Oh yeah, and I got to get that filled up and get the log store down there filled up. So yeah, I've left it a bit late really. Okay. Anyway, no, when it's dark, which will be in a few seconds, I'll show you again. It's kind of near enough pitch black now. And there we are. I think that looks wonderful. And to be honest, it's money we can't afford, but I wouldn't mind getting some for the other side as well. I do like lighting, and it doesn't cost. It's not like it's costing us to have them on. Don't know how long they're going to last for, but look at that. Lovely. Yeah, love it. There you are. I told it it'd be a couple of seconds after. Good night all. Okie dokie. I fitted my left-hand drive headlights to the scimitar, and also got the fog lights to work. Well, one of them, because the bulb is gone on the other, which I will rectify tomorrow. Right, I've left the covers that go around the headlights off, because I'm going to spray them bumper black. But now I'm going to adjust the headlights. So you try and find a relatively flat ground. I've done this years and years and years ago. I hate to remember how long it was. I had to Google it to remember how far back you've got to go. Anyway, what you do, because I'm giving it away, you drive up to, say, a garage door, a wall, or whatever, turn your headlights on, and you, well, in the middle of the headlights, you put a cross where the beam is, okay? So the left one is slightly higher, but you put a cross there, okay? Now the idea is you drive in a straight line backwards 25 feet. So your beam, rather than go here, is here, about there. That would be over here in Normandy, in France. Because obviously they drive on the other side of the road. Now in the UK, it would be that side. But I've bought European headlights, so the beam has got to be there, so it doesn't blind people. So the same on that one, got to be there. So 25 feet back, and then you go back, you turn the headlights on, run the car, I would, in case your battery. So there you've got a screw, and there you have another screw, and it's the same on the opposite side as well. And that is how you go. That one would go up and down, that would go side to side. So when it gets dark, I will be adjusting them, and hopefully I can get the pattern right. Yeah. So I'll let you know later. I kind of film it. So if you're in Europe, they got to be on the right hand side, driver's side. So they're following, they're not looking at the cars coming the other way, they're going to the pavement side. Or if in the UK, which you'll be driving on the left, they go on the left hand side, about there. Okay? Easy, innit? So I'm just waiting for it to get dark, which will be a couple of hours probably. Put the headlights on, run the engine, and adjust, and hopefully that would be okay. Car's looking good. Right, now the headlight surrounds, which are over here. Walkie. Right, I'm going to rub these down, make them smooth, no scratches allowed, and I'm going to paint them bumper black, which a lot of the cars came like that, they came bumper black. So yeah, so when I come to paint the car next year, I can just take them off, they're already done, mask the headlights off, paint it like either that colour, or I'm thinking of black, doing the whole car gloss black, I don't know. Yeah, so there we are. Yeah, what a good teacher I am. Okay, bye. Start again. That's about the best I can get it. So on a machine probably be a lot better. I don't know. It's hard to tell, to be honest. Yeah. But it is going over more to the right, which is the way I got to have it. So, but when it goes into the garage, I think he can rectify it a bit. Okay, best I could do anyway. Alright, bye bye. Right, this morning I put a new bulb in that fog light on the left, and they're all working now on the switch as it should be. The new headlights are in, and what else? The what else? Oh yeah. The shroud things that go around the headlights. I've noticed on a lot of GTEs they're black in colour. So I thought when it comes to spraying the whole car, it'd be easier just to take them off, mask off the lights, and then just do the same colour probably. I was contemplating doing the car black, but I've kind of gone off that idea. I seen a lovely GTE in 1979 on the Scimitar forum. A young lady, is that derogatory saying that? Anyway, a youngster to me, right, has got one of these in the same colour, and there's a white or a cream, old English white roof on the top of it, and I can't help but thinking, God, that looks so good. And I may be looking at that colour scheme. Could it break it up, the paint job, like, you know? So there we are. So Penny just came out with nothing on, and she's laughing now because I know she's an exhibitionist, but well, believe it or not, I've got nothing on either. So I have. I'm only kidding. Right, okay, so what I've done today, there she is. She's got her nightie on. Look, no, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and still.
No. I was just going to ask, will you help me take that sheet down?
Yeah, I do that myself. Anyway, so the headlight shrouds, I've rubbed them down, cleaned them the other side as well. I've missed that bit, there's runs there, I'm going to have to do that. How did I miss that? Oh, idiot. So I'm going to spray them black in a way with a rattle can. Yeah, that's my... Oh, and I put 2 new exhaust hangers, rubbers on underneath. But I'm going to replace them all. I got to take him to the garage Saturday morning at 10:30 because the bloke's going to put up on a lift. He's going to replace the brake pipe going from that wheel to the opposite wheel, which I crushed when I put the engine in. So I've got to do that. I think he's going to have a look at the handbrake. Well, the brake's all round. Cause it does stop and all that, like, you know, but I think they could be a bit better. So we're going to have a look at that. Okie dokie, have a good day. Penny, what would I do without you?
I know.
Trying to find the camera, and I can't find it. I keep even forgetting the name of it. What's this, a DJI?
Yeah.
DJI.
You put it there.
Yeah, I put it there after charging it. Anyway, a job I've been meaning to do since we moved it, since we bought the house, and that is to resurrect the water pump. No, it's not working because I can't do it, and I'm not willing to spend time doing it. Maybe in the future, don't know. Anyway, so I wire brushed it all. The amount of stuff that came off it is, I'd use the old Makita there with a wire brush attachment. So I'm just in the middle now of painting that, and I will highlight a couple of little bits on it as well. But yeah, looking right. Yeah, long overdue. Don't know what to do with that down there. Don't know whether to take the earth out and resettle it in, like, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to think about that one, Penny. Innit?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, must crack on. What time is it? 8?
25 to 8.
25 to 8 in the evening. Bloody lovely. Nice bit cooler now as well.
Oh, it's still close.
So, tonight, last night, got up at, I don't know, 1:30. Didn't come back to bed until about 4.
Both having showers at 11:30 last
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
We
bloody
felt
awful.
Sticky and grubby.
Yeah, you can't complain, no?
Oh, no.
Well, we can, but, it's not very nice when you're a bit uncomfortable in
We
bed.
got to go and do a 9 to 5
Yeah.
job in this heat.
Yeah. We can choose when and if we want to do something, can't we? Which we're very lucky. Right, okay, I'll bodge on then. There we are, just completed. So what we've done, we painted it with hammerite. I thought it looked nice and new, but kind of too new. So I put kind of wear marks on it, like where a bucket has been hanging on there and the nuts and all that. It's a gold colour, and the maker name. Maybe I've gone a bit too far, because the trouble is you do get carried away. So all the nuts have got this kind of wear on it, like a brass wear, and the cap there. And it's all done with a sponge, a bit of gold spray paint, and yeah, like that. I think I might carry on, in fact. What did I say about going too far? Well, there is other stuff I could do as well. So I'm going to carry on with that now. Bye. Before I do a bit more weeding. Finch article. You know I said about doing the gold and going over the top? I think I've done that. It's supposed to identify as wear. But I remember painting in school. I was very, very young, and it was a car, surprisingly, very, very young, about 4 or 5. And painting a car, it was a square car like kids paint, and I was so good, I thought I'd do a bit more. And the actual painting just ended up a black sheet of paper. Funny how you remember things. Coming up 56 years ago. Crikey. Anyway, like that. Bit over the top with the gold, I think, but I'm sure it'll weather in all nice. I was just sitting down on the what's it called, decking, and on the horizon up there, there's just a fox looking, and Pippa was barking, and he just stood there for a minute and looking at me, and I was looking at him or her. It's like a standoff. But going about his business, went over in that direction, looking for mice, I expect. Poor things. Okay. Quite a nice evening. Bit cooler at the moment. And look at that. Yeah, I know I keep doing it. Nice, isn't it? So, back to my car. Because I like it. I think I told you I gave the wheels a bit of a shine up. Not mega, but a bit of, what's that stuff? Metal polish. Oh God. God, it's well known. Anyway, and painted the surrounds, going around the headlights. They're in the garage, drying off. Fog lights work now. Like I said, it's going into a garage Saturday morning, up on a ramp, to have the brakes looked at, and the exhaust, hopefully. Early on in the week, we bought a Cove. Is it Cove or Couve? Cuvée? 1,000 litres. for water, collecting water for next summer. And because otherwise we ended up using our meter water to water the plants and all that. So I got to make a base for that, and probably buy a proper tap at the bottom. But all good. Yeah, £40 that was really cheap. You know, we went to a salvage yard that we go to now and again. We wanted 80 and it wasn't as good as that one. It was okay, but that needs a bit of a clean, but nothing major. You alright, Kel? Who's one of my favourite dogs? Pepper? Yeah, hello. Right, so that's the end of our day. We're going to catch a film. I think Denzel Washington is in it. I forgot what it's called. Some gangland bloody thing. Mobster or something. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to watch that and hopefully have a better night's sleep. Because last night was sheer murder. I do not lie. I cannot tell a lie. Says Nessa. I bought a wheel for the trailer over there. The axle size was too big, so I had to take that back to La Maison, our favourite shopping area. And you can see the axle there. Can you see it? Yeah. And so we need that size. I should put it in the car already. So I got a credit note for that. So next time we go there and spend thousands, we can get €18.90 back. Well, off the bill, which is good. Last night we had a projector up. I don't know if I filmed it. I don't think I did. We had it tied, the white screen between two trees over there. It's quite a big screen. So I had it tied there, and we was watching Queen at Wembley, and it was really nice. I mean, you know, you plug the DVD player into the projector, and then, well, just sat up there watching it. Great, you know. Good. I'm gonna have to buy a load of DVDs now for like AC/DC, ELO. Maybe I won't get more Queen. But stuff. No, if we have people over, they can watch and listen, you know, and make a good night of it. Okay. All right. Good night, all.